Hey,
Hey, hello.
ElNoniro. How you doing?
Hmm, pretty nice, thanks. How do you?
Went pretty good, pretty good.
Cool.
Okay, I'll play your game versus Bad Boy in the background now while we conduct this interview.
Okay.
Okay, so I would normally ask your name, but since I mean, I normally wouldn't ask your name for like an interview like this, but since you got it on Twitch already, I figure it's alright to ask. What is your name?
Yeah, so, yeah, my name is Igor, in English, I guess. And yeah, it's on Twitch, so
Um,
everybody knows.
and how old are you?
21. No,
So you're still young with a lot of potential.
looks like it.
Yeah, I'd say so. And your nickname? Where did you get that from? ElNoniro.
Mm, yeah, like it doesn't mean anything. So it's hard for me even to say how did I got that, because like it was from my mind. It's like
Ah,
um I don't know even how to say that.
I think
But
maybe,
it's a unique name, like.
yeah, it certainly is. And I found it funny because it's L is like a Spanish thing, right?
Yeah,
Like the
like some people are talking to me at some games at the start in Spanish, and I'm like, I don't speak Spanish.
yeah, I see. Because
But yeah,
the first thing I thought about when I read your name was like El Cid, the Spanish campaign in the game, right?
yeah.
So, but maybe that's something could have been had their relevance. And you're from Poland, right?
Yes, that's true.
And how is the Polish community like?
Uh, I like them really much. Like I was in the more global community before joining the Polish community in Age of Empires.
Yeah,
Uh, so I joined like 8 months ago, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it was like 8 months ago from now. And yeah, playing with them is much fun.
oh. And when did you start playing Vampires?
Eight, like it was like first contact with the Age of Empires was like when I was 4 years old.
Wow, that young.
When that was really really young for me, and my father was playing Age of Empires too.
Ah, so he introduced you to the game.
Yeah, something like that. But still, like in that time, I was playing like super bad. I don't know how to even say how bad I
Of
was
course.
playing. But that was like the first contact, and then I returned to the Age of Empires like when I was 12 years old, something like that, and that was the game when that was the time when Age of Empires HD came
Yeah.
for me, and that was the first time when I was playing more Age of Empires 2, like on the multiplayer.
I see. Like immediately when the HD version came out. I think that was in
Uh,
2012.
I think I bought it on the Christmas 2012 or 2013. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, like
Yeah. Okay.
pretty fast.
Yeah. That's when I got into the game myself. When the HD
Oh,
version came out.
yeah, cool.
Before then, I thought the game was dead. I didn't know about Woobly and all that.
Yeah, same for me. I didn't know about that, but
Yeah.
yeah, I got to Wobbly really late. I don't know. It was like to 2015, something like that.
Okay.
Even a lot
Oh,
later.
well, you got to enjoy it a while before DE came out, at least.
Yeah.
For me, I was just on Woobly like for 2 or 3 months or so before DE came out.
Oh, so it wasn't a lot of time.
No. Palm in chat says, I thought this was a Spanish player when I saw him in a tournament. Surprised he's Polish.
Yeah, my
Yeah, so
name
there's more
is.
confusion there.
Yeah, true.
And how did you get so good?
I'm not sure if I'm good, but.
Well, hey, you beat me. You have to be good.
Okay. So.
Because I think I'm pretty good, you know? So that makes you very good.
Like I see so many mistakes that I'm doing still. Like it's crazy, a lot of mistakes.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, that's a good thing. So I know in what should I improve, but still, it's not so easy to improve, even if you know what mistakes you do, because
Yeah.
like you still do them nearly in all the games, and it's so hard to fix them. But like I think the most the most good thing that I'm doing to improve in Age of Empires is analyzing games. Like it's
Okay.
the best way for me to improve.
So you
Like
really
getting
put time and effort into analyzing your games.
yeah. Like I get really a lot of fun when enjoying games. When I'm enjoying games, even like more than playing the game,
Oh. Okay.
because like I really like maths in real life.
Wow, okay, you are a nerd. Not that
Maybe
bad.
some, maybe a little, but like I'm not a nerd like Spirit of the Law in the
No,
math
no,
field.
no. Nobody can out-nerd that guy.
Um, but like I like really analyzing the math stuff, like eco stuff, uh, unit counters, like going, I don't know, some like still general strategies like Premil Drash, archers or something, but I'm getting more into analyzing them with in the maths field.
I
So
see.
like going, for example, Premil instead of Man at Arms, in which field it will give me some advantage, for example, in resources, in which time, which strategy is better, in which matchup, on which units I want to go later on. So
Yeah.
some stuff like that.
I see. So 2K, that's like top 2%, right? Says SJB in chat.
Yeah, it's out of sync.
Oh, damn.
Interesting. Yeah, it's a little old game. I don't know. It's 1 month something.
Okay.
So that's why it's maybe out of sync.
It seemed like you were beating him pretty hard still.
Yeah, I was really surprised that I got him, but that was on the Empire Wars, so
Yeah.
maybe that's why. But still, it was like he was at that time. I don't know, second place on fourth place on the Empire Wars, but on the team game. But in the 1v1 he was still pretty high. I don't know if it was
Top 20 something?
second.
Top 30?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But I was like on the 100 or even 200 spot, so I don't know how I got him, but still it was really good game.
Yeah.
So yeah, returning to the SUB question, yeah, it's top 2% or even top 1%. It's like I'm now on the 270, 80 spot in the 1v1 rating. So it's like 0.75% around that.
I see. Because I know 1600 is like top 5%. So
Yeah.
there's not a lot of players between 1600 and the 2K, 2K4.
Yeah, like there is a huge gap between, like in Polish community, there is a huge gap between 1900
Yeah.
and 1800. Like we
Oh.
don't have nearly any players between that spot, but we've got some 2Ks and some 19s and 2Ks in this spot. But yeah, like for me, the biggest growth was from the 1700 to the 1900.
Okay.
And like it was really weird because I wasn't playing much 1v1s, but
Right.
like I got 13 plus streak on the ladder.
Oh.
And it was from the 1700 to the 1900. So it was like really weird for me to get that fast, but
Yeah.
I didn't know why did I got so fast. Like games were pretty easy for me, but I
Yeah.
don't know why. And later on, I wasn't playing that much ranked.
Okay.
I was just smurfing and playing some team games.
I see. So when was this that you went from like 1700 to 1900?
It was like 5 months ago, 4 months ago, something like that.
Okay. So before the whole change to Arabia, that is so detrimental to a player like me.
Yeah, like us, this New Arabia is like old Arabia.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like
it's
Woobly Dry Arabia, right?
yeah, that was crazy time
Yeah.
to play.
Because I see that you're a really great aggressive player.
And like for sure I have a lot of problems in defense, and a lot of players tell me, like from the similar ratings, they tell me that like my defensive skills are not that good, but my
Okay.
aggressive skills are a lot better. So
I see.
I'm trying to get better in defense, but still I'm trying to be aggressive as possible because I'm playing with my strength.
I see.
And so it's pretty hard for me like to quick wall and play defensive. Like for example, Hera is the guy who really likes to play defensive in some weird situations. Like
Okay.
he just plays with villagers and try to out micro, and like in the last games he just tried to boom. So like it's really weird for me. I like to play more controlled, get some map control, but some of the pros are just really good in defensive play and they will just stay on that.
Yeah, like MBL. I think he's a really great defensive player.
Yeah,
He likes to
that's
worship
true.
C a lot, so guess can have to.
Yeah,
And
and
start,
he's
I think.
yeah, and he's really good at stopping the pressure. That's really great about these pros.
Yeah. I think that's a much better quality than all the laming he does.
Yeah, nobody likes laming.
Yeah. So you're not a lamer yourself.
No, I don't blame anybody. Like,
Yeah.
I don't steal any boars from my opponents, but if they like don't position sheeps in good place, then I will take them.
Yes,
Cause like it's mistake from my opponent, and I will take advantage of that.
and teach them a
But
lesson.
yeah, but for sure I will not take boars from them. Like
Yeah,
I
that's nice.
don't like this strategy of playing.
Yeah, I don't think it's much strategy involved.
I think MBL thinks that's the strategy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. SUB says, now, tell us the secret. How do I get from bottom 1800 to 2k?
Okay, so most of the I don't know what's your style of playing SLB, but in my experience it comes to the economy micro on that level, because when I'm playing versus like 1800, I get a lot better economy in like the feudal age and in dark age even. I'm getting like in dark age, for example, 100 more resources, and that's a lot. Like
Yeah.
I can use that to my advantage to get more units, to get more pressure, and then it's like a snowball. In feudal age, in most of the times, if I can get like 500 resources, it's not a problem, but it helps a lot in a like faster castle age time.
Yeah.
So you are you're asking, so you are microing the wheels better. Yeah, like I'm taking a lot of time to get like good economy. Yeah, like microing wheels on the lumber camps so they don't get stuck. No idle time, like everybody trying to get as little idle time as possible. And getting some upgrades, even like gold mining upgrades. I get that pretty soon in last games, and I think it's pretty good. Like last games that I'm playing, I'm trying to get into that strategy is playing Premier Drash into double archery on that new Open Arabia. And I'm trying to get gold mining upgrade at minute 10. So in pretty fast time, because most of the players will take that in like in the time when they are advancing to the castle age. So yeah, like the most important thing, like most of the games when I'm playing versus 1800 ends in the early castle age, and I have like 500, 600 or even more resources because of the pressure in feudal with the units. Getting any idle time is crucial, so I'm trying to, like when I'm playing with archers, I'm trying to get some idle time on the lumber camps, on the mining camps, get some attacks from the two sides, for example. It's really nice. So any idle time is really good, because getting to the castle age faster when you are playing, for example, archers, it's really good for you. Like it ends game there, because getting crossbowmen faster, it's like game changing. You will get a lot of idle time on your opponent's echo, and pretty much that's game, because you can go even boom behind that, and there's no way for him to come back after that.
Yeah, like in this game, for example, you place a tower on my wood line, And
Yeah, like
until then, I thought I was doing pretty well here in this game. But that tower, I didn't think much of it, and so I just made a counter tower and thought, oh well, I'll take this tower down easy. It's not a problem. But that actually slowed down my wood income a lot. So I was stuck with one archery range for a long time, while you were going for 3 archery ranges soon now.
yeah,
So
that was the
you heavily
idea.
outproduced me here.
Yeah, that was the idea, to go for a tower to just slow down your wood collection on that map. Because
Yeah, and it
like I
worked
knew
marvelously.
that, I knew that just going pure pressure here will win that game.
Yeah,
Because Atacama is pretty aggressive.
that was really well played by you.
You had here really good micro, because like I was playing with that archers here really bad. You got some really nice trades.
Thanks. And so, who's your favorite player and why?
My favorite player, for now, I think it's Leary. Like we've got, like I'm trying to copy his style, pretty much, because like he's really good in economy micro, and of course archer micro.
Yeah.
He's really good at that.
I think that's what put him on the map, right?
Yeah, that's true. He's like crazy micro nerd, like with the Hera, but he's got more aggressive style than Hera. Hera is more like a defensive player most of the times.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like to watch Leary and learn from him.
Interesting. And that brings me to perhaps a what's it called? Correlating question. What is your favorite civilization?
My favorite civilization is Britons. So as I took them versus you on the first game.
Yeah.
But like I like more archers play.
Yeah.
So yeah, like Britons are the best in that field for sure, and they've got really good early game, like in feudal, so I can go really aggressive with them with some pretty aggressive openings, like
I see.
20 population man at arms, or going primarily into fast archers. That's really cool.
Yeah, they have a lot of good options there.
Yeah, and even going for more archers, it's possible for them, or even like just more units because of the archery range bonus.
Yeah. Because I remember seeing a tournament game with Leary. I can't remember what tournament this was. I think it was Neely's Apartment Cup something.
Yeah.
And Leary, I can't remember who he's playing against. If it was Tattoo or Viper. And he was playing as the Britons. And it's just the sickest game I've ever seen. Leary just microing those Britons crosswomen.
Yeah, like
he was just shocking everyone. I think he even won that one or came second or something.
Yeah, he's crazy with that micro, and microing with Britain's crossbowman is just really, really enjoyable.
Yeah.
That +1 range is really good.
So, what do you think about the new polls, Civ?
Yes, some of the players say that they are pretty good, but like in my opinion, in 1v1, they are just like average. Like they are pretty good in, of course, tower rushing because of the stone gathering bonus.
Yeah.
and um, villagers are healed.
Yeah. That's good for
In some
noobs.
time. Yeah, that's good for sure for tower rushes.
Yeah.
But still, like, I don't know about this. Like, pretty nice bonus with the folwark, uh, but still, I don't know what to go for on this civilization. It
Yeah.
says like it's cavalry civilization, but if you think like about this, it's like more archer civilization.
Yeah. Because you
But
have Arbalest and Femring, like the two most essential archer technologies, right?
yeah, that's true. And that's pretty weird that they don't have really good option to counter arbalest. They need to go cavalry to counter arbalest or go
Mm.
arbalest themselves
Yeah.
because they don't have +4 armor on their skirmishers.
Yeah, they're
So
lacking ring archer armor.
yeah, and that's that sucks.
And also lacking plate barring armor for their cavalry.
Yeah, and that's really weird for cavalry
Mm.
civilization.
Yeah. So they're not like the best late game civ, maybe. They're very strong late castlage though, right?
Yeah, going with the unique tech is nice. Going for
Yeah.
us
Schlachta
night spam.
privileges.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually lost to a guy called Ofisu or something like that. His name was.
Mm-hmm.
And he plays the polls a lot lately. I see on AOE.net. And
Mm-hmm.
what he did, I was playing against the Huns, and I'm not as aggressive player, you know. I tried to maybe
Mm-hmm.
like a few scouts and then try to go up to Castle Edge. But what this guy did as the polls, he was just going double stables and all in scouts, like 20 scouts in Feudal Age. He is,
Wow.
and he went up like way later, like 25 minutes or something, which is pretty
Mm-hmm.
late, right? But
Yeah, that's like
he just kept me under constant pressure all the time. Like I could never farm in peace. I'd have to garrison all the time and make lots of spearmen and wall in my gold, and he was just a real hassle with me. So when I finally got to Castle Edge, I was still chasing his scouts around. I couldn't really pressure him. I counterattack. And when he got to
mm-hmm.
Castle Edge, he upgraded them to light cavalry. He continued pressuring me. When I finally fought him off and thought I had a decent amount of knights, I went to his base and he had a big castle on a hill. I couldn't push him. And a few moments later, he had way more knights than me, having upgraded the Schlachta privileges.
Yeah.
So I think he played it really well, this Polsiv.
I
That's
like
something I've never
Poles.
seen before.
Like Poles are for sure unique in their way, but I don't like cavalry civilizations at all. Of course, I play sometimes cavalry civilization because when I'm playing, I usually go random civilization.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't like civilizations like Bulgarians or like only cavalry focused civilizations. I like to have crossbowmen in my technology tree.
Yeah, I see. Yes, you're definitely more of an archer player.
Yeah, because like there's not a lot of stuff to micro on the cavalry. Just patrol and go
Yeah.
aggressive.
That's why I like cavalry. Yeah. SJB asks, what is Adal's biggest weakness?
That's a tough question.
Think so?
Yeah. Hmm. Like in those games you've played more all in style, but
Yeah.
like I guess because of trying to surprise me to beat me. And
Yeah.
like I think it's the best way to win versus higher rated guy,
Yeah.
because most of the times when I'm playing versus like higher opponents than me, I'm trying to go for some kind of all-ins also,
Okay.
just to surprise them, to get a lot of control, try to just not play that standard, because I can surprise them also and get some reward from that. Because I know when I will play standard game versus them, it will be really hard because they are better than me.
Interesting. Yeah,
So
I've had some good upset wins against players that I would normally never beat in tournaments and stuff. Just preparing something crazy.
yeah, like some unique strats are are pretty good. Like for tournaments, it's really good because you can use that one time and then
Yeah.
and you can just change the strategy for next tournament.
Yeah. Not so easy in best of 21 though. I
Yeah.
try to repeat it over and over.
Like when I was playing versus you later games, I was like thinking, okay, what kind of all-in it will be now?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I'm kind of a one trick pony.
yeah, like it was for me later games. It was like just waiting to see what kind of all-in and try to counter that. So I wasn't playing standards, just try to counter you.
I see.
But yeah, the first game for sure, I wasn't prepared for one TC play with the knights and the Sicilians. That was
Right. Yeah, because
that was
usually
cool.
with Sicilians we see like someone trying to boom and get first crusade.
Yeah,
Because you saw it, I made a donjon later on.
yeah, like for the front gold, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yeah, the new Arabia maps are so super open, and the essential resources like the gold is almost always in the front. On the hill, for example.
Yeah,
It's really hard to play defensive here. So, what are your thoughts on Age of Empires 4?
from the first experience that I've had on the beta.
Oh, so you have beta access.
Yeah, I was on that and I've played for, I don't know, 20, 30 hours, something like that.
Okay.
So in the like the first hours, I was thinking like, okay, it looks like Age of Empires 3 and Age of Empires 2. It's like mix of that.
Yeah.
But in the first seconds, I thought like in like 1v1s, it will be like more defensive style of playing.
Yeah.
But later on, when I got to like playing versus better players, some of the Polish community guys come there, also like ready.
Okay.
He is also
Yeah,
2K player.
already Rodeon, right?
Yeah, ready Rodion, and we were playing some 2v2s there versus some like StarCraft master players.
Okay.
So it was interesting to play versus good other RTS strategists. And game like from later feeling was pretty good. It's still like Age of Empires 3, and when it comes to some things from Age of Empires 2, I don't think that Age of Empires 4 has got a lot from Age of Empires 2. Like it's more like
so?
Age of Empires 3 because of the 3D stuff in the game.
Yeah.
But like it still needs to get some things to be upgraded. Like, it's hard to see all of things
Yeah.
because there are still no mods in this game, for sure. No in beta test, but seeing on the map, it's so hard at the first time. Like, zoom is not in the best performance right now.
Yeah. I can
It's
imagine
like,
it's awkward to play, like kind of clunky.
yeah,
that be
it's so
correct?
close, like so close zoom to all of things. So it's hard to do anything because you see really small view, and that's the problem.
Hmm.
But I think they will fix that because that's not a problem.
Yeah.
But game looks still really nice. Like, the balance of the game looks really smooth for now. Like, for 4 civilizations, the
Yeah.
balance is really good. Like, you
see.
can play any of these civilizations on the 1v1, and it's really there's no advantage for like 1v1 stuff for any of these civilizations, so it's pretty balanced.
Hmm. So, what civilization in Age of Empires 4 are you most excited about?
I would say England, but because of
Okay,
of course, of the archers.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not the most excited about them because they are like boring civilization for me.
Hmm.
I like the most for now the Chinese civilization
Oh, okay.
because of the best economy at the start of the game,
Yeah.
and what, and they've got a lot of options. They are really, like, some of the civilizations are more aggressive ones, but Chinese is like balanced in all ways. They can play really good at defense and they can go offense also. So they
Okay.
are pretty good.
They're quite
for me.
flexible.
Yeah, that's true.
That was my concluding question. And just a quick announcement I want to share before ending. Unless you have anything else you would like to add first.
I don't have anything.
Alright. Then I thank you for this interview. And yeah, alright. So next Sunday at 20 GMT, we'll be casting a best of 5 show match between Sloth and Chanavi, who are around 15 to 1600 elo. So it will be quite an interesting and I think even matchup. So do tune in for that.
Yeah, I'm for sure tuned for that.
Yeah. You'll cast with me, right?
Yeah, sure.
Nice. It'll be epic. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this interview with ElNoniro. And thanks again for doing this.
Thanks, Adolf, for inviting me, and thanks, guys, for listening.
My pleasure. GG.